What's up, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis XLR8, coming at you with Lucky Draws, the show where we take a look at whatever deck we feel like, and ever so good old fun times. Today, we're taking a look at the new Spriggun Archetype. Spriggun, regardless of what you want to call it, we're taking a look at it. It's a nice, fun deck, which would go first or second, which focuses on this dude, the Ship X Blower, which, blows up. It's basically like a mortar shot, just target a zone, blow up everything around it. It's an interesting monster. We got ourselves a deck that's about him and the Dogmatikas that also, correlate with this archetype for whatever lore reason is involved here. So we're just going to go ahead and yugioh Pro. I'm going to show this deck off, show you some combos, show us some nice duels, have ourselves good fun times. So let's go right into it and show this deck off and have ourselves a good one. Alrighty, first opponent. So this deck, you kind of want to go first. First or second, honestly, either one will work. Unfortunately, I did not get my field spell, which is an unfortunate thing. Otherwise, the sand is pretty good. So we're going to start with Endeared Servant. Such us ditch an extra deck monster in order to search out a Dogmatika. We're going to go ahead and get our Maximus. It's a weird combo, the Sprigguns and the Dogmatikas. I don't really know what the reason for them being combined is, but I'm not complaining. It's just a weird thing, because one's the church, one is a bunch of robots on a sand barge. So, I'm going to go ahead and use Maximus. He's going to set us up for next turn. We're going to go ahead and dump a few cards. We're going to dump an Ash Dragon, and we shall dump our Fusion, which is Splin the Steel Express Dragon. Cool name, but you very rarely summon this boy. He's mostly for dumping, searching things out. And our opponent, he's going to have to ditch 2 cards from his extra deck, and we'll get to see exactly what he has got going. Be nice to know what sort of cards that we are up against. That's why Maximus is good going first. You get to know what your opponent's doing, slightly scratch him. If your opponent really hurts from losing 2 extra deck cards, then it's probably not that important to them. So, let's see here. He got rid of Link Karibo, which I feel slighted by. But regardless, end phase, both of our monsters will now summon things out. Or rather, Splend will summon a monster as well. Let's see. Let's get Banger out here. A little special summon. Yep, Banger. And Ash Dragon will search us a monster. Yeah, I feel slightly slighted by the fact that Link Karibo is just callously dropped, man. We'll get ourselves an Ecclesia. Yeah. We'll go ahead and... actually, no. We'll special summon Ecclesia. Even better. Because then Ecclesia will search me my other Maxi Boy. Just in case I need him. Alrighty, so... Not a bad opening. It would have been nice if I had my field spell. The field spell is king with this deck. I could have started with just a wee bit more. Just a little bit more. I could have had my Xyz monster and such. Oh, Nordics, you say. Well, luckily, Ecclesia cannot be destroyed by extra deck cards. So, I'm just going to be interrupting that. I've got Fleur de Lis. I can summon him while there's a monster summoned from extra deck. Negate a face-up monster's effects. No link for you. No link for you, Mr. Nordics. Alright, so this is a Nordic deck. You don't see them very often. Okay. Ironically, that's actually going to be harmful. Well, not really. I can get around that fairly easily. So let's go ahead. Let's see. Can't summon. Let's see here. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to summon X Blower. We're going to use 3 materials. Be like Wachumba. This is our field. This is our Xyz monster. Normally you summon this dude. Normally you summon off the field spell, and now you'll see why. Alright, this is fine. We're going to use Banger. We can banish him into Spriggun to add a Spriggun card. We're going to get Spriggun's Watch. This is our searcher of field spells. I can search the field spell. If I happen to have the field spell, I can instead add a monster. But my opponent is just Mr. Negati. He will not allow me to do anything. Alright. That's how he wants to be. I can play that game. I can play that game. I was trying to be nice about it, but no, not allowed to be the nice guy about it. So we're going to dump into Tis and another Splend. Yeah, that's the thing. This is an archetype we really like. Our field spell lets us cheat out our monster. Then you go for Maximus. dump extra deck things. I'm going to go ahead and pop the Nordic Lights. That way he loses his monster. And I'll go ahead and put Dogmatika in attack mode. And let's see here. Let's see here. Is there any Spriggun in the graveyard I really need? No, there's not much point in summoning any monsters. I could do extra damage. Doesn't really matter right now. Not really. Not too much. So, actually, no. No, if I had a level 8 Spriggun that I could actually summon, that would be good, but I don't, sadly. So, Splin's gonna go ahead and summon us another monster. We're gonna summon Spriggun's Captain Sargus. This is the dude you want on the field while you have your Xyz, because you can detach materials from said monster to pop a face-up card. It's your little bit of interruption. Sprigguns don't do a lot of interruption. I figure when they get their next wave of support, they'll get even more, but at the moment, that's all they do. And let's see here. Oh, I want to go for my Xyz again, but the same... You know what? Screw it. I'm playing against Nordics. I really don't think endlessly maximizing him is all that necessary. So, Spriggun Ship Explorer, here's what he does. You pick a zone, any old zone, and then you can detach materials to blow up cards that are in that zone and adjacent to said zone. Of course, my opponent had Gleipnir. He is just running me ragged. I am surprised. I'm surprised Nordics can actually, like, do anything. It's kind of a thing. I mean, I know they can do stuff, but you don't expect them to do this much stuff. What can I say? And so now we're going to go ahead and show off how the Sprigguns work. You can attach the monsters from anywhere to your Xyz monster. It's very cool. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and activate Banger so I get Banger in the graveyard. That way, when I banish Explorer during my opponent's turn, I can get Banger in the graveyard, and then I can banish Banger and another Spriggun and get things going. So, we're whittling him down. Honestly, if I'd started with the field spell, it would have been a little bit better, but we are working around. We have gotten rid of a lot of his extra deck. Wee bit of his extra deck. A whole third of it is gone. Bananas, you say. On fee. Substitute. See, uses material. Another Gulvig. No. I'm sorry, Mr. Nordic. Not allowed. Alright, my opponent has surrendered. So, that was an okay. It was interesting to see Nordics try stuff, but unfortunately, I have too much interruption to his stuff. Just a little bit too much, to interrupt his plays. So, let's go ahead for duel number 2. We'll try to get ourselves a bit of more of an even matchup, because I feel like this was a bit of an easy duel here. But, yeah, let's go for duel 2, show off more of this deck. Alrighty, secondary opponent. Let's see what we get around this time. I'd like to see Nadir's Servant. I'd like to see my boy. Alright, opening hand. It's good for going second. We'll put it like that. You know, I've got some stuff. It's not the stuff I need, but it's stuff that at the very least helps me out a bit. I'm going to say no to Surziel. So I want him to have that eyeball thing. Not if I can help it. Because, you know, Evil Eyes without the equip spell don't do a heckin' lot. Kinda needs that equip spell or else his deck does a whole lot of nothing. Evil Eye from hand or graveyard. Or one from the deck instead if you have the equip spell. Okay. But you don't. So he's probably just gonna go for, like, Gorgon? Maybe? Gorgone? Gorgon indeed. Alright. He's got Gorgon, but that's not gonna do him that much. So let's go ahead, get our field spell. Let's get our dang old diddly field spell and get a going. You know, unfortunately, I don't have a trade-in target. That would have been nice. It would have been very nice to have a trade-in target, not gonna lie. So what does this do? Okay. I think I might get rid of his face down. I'm not really worried about Gorgon here. So let's go ahead, target this zone here. Be like, get rid of your face down card. Hopefully it's not... Oh, it's just Scythe. Okay. I was about to say, is that something dangerous? Not really. I've already done my stuff. Already did it. Alright, let's get rid of Gorgon, because I don't trust her. Artifact Scythe. Nasty dude. if he goes off first. You know, that's why you play Sanctum to bring him out usually. And we'll just go ahead and end our turn for now. Alright, so he's got a scythe, but now it's already blown its load. He can't do anything with the scythe. The scythe is basically an empty gun. It has no bullets. It does nothing. But then again, he could still use it as link material, I suppose. Could use it for link material, let me tell you. But yeah, it's unfortunate I did not get Nadir starting out. Like the best hand with this deck is honestly Nadir's Servant plus any Spriggun monster plus your field spell. You get that stuff and things just turn out so good for you. And yeah, I've stopped Surziel again. So, target effect monster needs effect. Yeah, Gorgon doesn't really do jack, does it? Why am I getting all the trade-ins in the world? I don't need those right at the moment, thank you. It's nice to have them, but I don't have any targets for them. It's I have a lot of level 8s, which is why I'm running trade-in at all. But it doesn't help when I've got the level 4 monster. Okay, that's... Well, that's annoying, but this is why we have the field spell. I can just bring out another one. Unfortunately, I can't put a material on it at the moment, but luckily he can't do anything with my Explorer, and I can just blow up Crackdown later. Not a big deal. So we're going to set a card to spook them, end our turn. Alrighty, so this is a little bit better back and forth. A little bit better than going up against Nordics. And then again, impermanence is really helping out. The thing about Sprigguns, they don't have a negation or anything like that. At least not yet. I'm sure that Sprigguns will get more stuff in the future. But for now, they don't do any negations or anything. They have interruption, but no negating power. So let's go ahead. My field spell. My Xyz leaves the field. I can target a monster. It can't attack this turn. Just a wee bit of disrupting the opponent. And so now we're just going to get our monster back. Alrighty, there's Spriggun's call. That's nice. Where my dang monsters and my Nadir Servant is, I have no idea. Luckily, I have some replays saved up for a deck profile I was going to do for this deck. That way, I'll at the very least be able to show off, like, massive combos. I'll show off the best the deck can do there, if not today. I don't think my opponent is going to be getting around this. I mean, he's got nothing. I stopped every single... I mean, granted, he could draw his last Surziel. Which is basically exactly what he just did. Alrighty, the duel is still on, folks. He's gonna get Surziel. I am out of impermanences. Even if I had one, he's still gonna summon this. And then he's just gonna be like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and add the Evil Eye. He's gonna, let's see, target special summon monster, blow it up. Yep. Yeah, now he's gonna equip that dang old Evil Eyeball, and I can't do anything about it, sadly. Sad but true. Luckily, if I can get around Surziel, I'll be good. I'll be good in the hood. Let's see here. Let's bait out his stuff. Remind me the, let's see, can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. Can't target it with card effects. Okay. That's fine. Let's go ahead and activate Spriggun's Call. I can go ahead and bring back a monster. And then, yeah, for whatever reason, I can't bring back Explorer, which is odd, but whatever. I'm going to go ahead and play Spriggun's Watch now. I'm going to go ahead and add a Spriggun's Monster. I'm going to go ahead and add Sargus. And I'm going to dump Rocky. That way I've got utility for later. More bullets in the chamber. Let's go ahead and summon out X-Blower. We'll go ahead and equip Sargus, who will give me an extra 500 point boost. And then equip Rocky. See, this is the nice thing about Sprigguns. You're always going to have materials. I'm going to get rid of your eyeball powers. No eyeball for you. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and hit our opponent. He's got nothing left after this. This is his last Sands of Golgonda. And let's go ahead and use Paid's effect. I'll bring back Rocky. I'll just bring back Rocky. And Rocky can add back one of your Sprigguns. I'm going to get back an X-Blower. There you go. Alrighty. We're pretty set right here. I don't think my opponent's getting around this. He's out of Sands of Golgonda. Unless he top decks something nice, but no, he surrenders. Alrighty. Well, good effort by the Evil Eye player. Unfortunately, impermanence was just a little too much. So let's go ahead into duel number 3 and see if we can finally get that perfect hand. Alrighty, our third opponent. We're going to be going second this time around. We're up against Tenyi. Alright, that's a little annoying. Non-effects, unaffected by monster effects. Okay, well, if he goes for the Tenyi effect monster, I can interrupt that. So, really depends on what he does. Okay, so, yeah, playing Tenyis. No, he's got a third monster. Okay. That's a little annoying. Especially because he's got Nahada. Draco Berserker of the Tenyis. That's not necessarily great. Because you can banish my monsters when I use effects. Not exactly something I appreciate. Okay, I can get rid of Draco Berserker, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Alright, we'll find out. Can you? I don't remember if Draco Berserker can banish things from my hand, though. Maybe it can? I don't remember. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and bait out any Irish Blossoms. I always just throw out a Terraforming if it need to be. Just like none of that nonsense. Let's go ahead and play Vasco Durando. This only protects his 2 monks. Okay, I can... Let's see, you're all Earth. You're a Dark Boy, though. That I can handle. So let's go ahead, activate Fleur-de-Lis, try to bait out that Draco Berserker. Yep, we will bait out the Draco Berserker. Good. That's exactly what we wanted to do. Let's see. Sathana. Summon out Fallen of Albaz. I can Super Poly with this dude, so I'm going to go ahead and ditch Golgonda. And I can fuse with my opponent's stuff. Let's see, what do I want to fuse with? Unaffected by the activation of any other monsters summoned from the extra deck? No. Opponent can target other monsters with card effects? No. Could go for Mud Dragon. Same attribute, different types? No. I'm just going to go for Venom Dragon. Because he is big boy. And so you can make this card. Yep. Let's go ahead and gain some attack points. He'll get to draw some stuff, unfortunately, but such is life. So I'm going to go up to 3,800. Let's go ahead and get out X-Blower. Bang out my boy. Be like, hello, how's it going? Go ahead and add some stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't get rid of all of his nonsense, sadly. It's an unfortunate thing. That field spell is protecting him, and I do not have a method of getting rid of it. Hopefully, Sprigguns will get an Xyz that can, like, I don't know, destroy field spells. That would be nice. One monster zone or a spell trap zone, but that's a field spell zone. Alrighty. Luckily, he's got Nahada and he's got Sathana. But he doesn't have anything really to bring back with Sathana, and Nahada's not going to be able to help him too much. So we'll go ahead, destroy that. He's going to bring back, yep, Monk of the Tenyi. Pop one of my cards. Probably going to hit... Oh. I thought he would have hit my Venom Dragon, but okay. You do that, dude. You do you. I'm going to get rid of X-Blower. Just go ahead and add my watch. Get me watch. Alright, let's go ahead and add some more cards. Let's see, add a Spriggun monster. Yes, sir. Add Banger and ditch Ped. Alright. It's a start. It's a start. He still has Nahada, though. I gotta be worried about that. I don't know, this might be a mismatch. I didn't run any spell trap removal. Because I didn't think I'd have to worry about flawless perfection of the Tenyi. Hopefully in the future, or whenever Sprigguns get more support, they'll get some spell trap removal sort of things. Or maybe an Exceed they can get rid of spell traps. I really think they need another Exceed monster. I mean, Explorer is cool and all, but they need some more options there. Just a little bit. I don't, just like an Exceed that can blow up spell traps specifically. Alright, there's Shaman of the Tenyi. I don't know, he might be going for Big Boy. Or he's gonna go for Vishuda, which is not good. He can just straight up bounce my dragon. Yeah, unfortunately his monsters are not dark. If he had darks, I could do some things. I could just get my Fallen of Albaz out here, but unfortunately do not have any darks here. Except for that dude who's bouncing my stuff. Alright. Well, this is not good, folks. Because even if I... Oh, no, he gets to... What are you doing? He blew up my field spell. Alright, well, that was my last saving grace. I needed the field spell. I needed it really bad, or else I was gonna just be dead. Alright, I mean, we'll see what we top deck. That's the thing. If I can get Nadir's Servant, I can potentially do some things. Potentially. It really depends. We'll see what we draw into first. This might be game. I don't, don't have anything to come back from a board wipe like that. Usually I'm the one board wiping, but unfortunately I'm getting the foot on the other shoe. Oh. Okay, now I'm definitely... You had my respect for a minute there, but then you just go for Vanity's Fiend. What can I say? I hate this card. Alright. That's unfortunately game. Let's go ahead into duel number 4, pick ourselves back up, and just show the deck off and not get hit with stupid Vanity Fiend. Alrighty, fourth and final opponent of the day. It's been an interesting day. Oh, finally. Yes. Yes. This is exactly what we wanted to see. This is the hand. Let's go ahead and beta any Ash Blossoms. Alright, no Ash Blossoms detected. Good. Oh, baby, we're finally going to see the perfect combo. Yes, thank you. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and activate our field spell, dumping Rocky the Rocket. Get out Explorer. Hacha. Oh, finally. I tell you, sometimes you don't get the combo. When you get the combo, it just feels so good. It really does. What are you doing? You gonna impermanence me? Go right ahead. Okay, he's not gonna impermanence me. That's good. That's good to hear. Alrighty, let's go ahead and dump. I'm just gonna send it Steel Express. Why not? Get Drag, my boy. Get my Maxi Man. Alright, Maxi Man, do the thing you do. Banish fusion monster, summon yourself. Alrighty, very good. Let's go ahead and attempt to dump some more. Good. We'll dump another not Explorer, but Steel Dragon dude. Dump an Ashen dude. That way my opponent will ditch some cards. I can attach a material if I need to, but I don't really need to. I'm pretty set. This is like my ultimate combo right here. It's my ultimate combo that I love so much. We're up against... Ooh, Security Force? Crusaders? Okay, interesting indeed. Let me think about that. I really wish Sprigguns had their own negation or something. I really think they need something of the sort. But for now, let's go ahead, end our turn. We'll activate our cards. So I'm going to get out my captain. Oh, captain, my captain indeed. Be like, hello. And then I'm going to go ahead and search out... Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to summon Ecclesia. I'm going to summon Ecclesia. I probably shouldn't have put her in that zone, but whatever. I'm just going to add a Fleur-de-Lis. That way I have a Fleur-de-Lis in my hand for when he goes for his link. So, unfortunately, I think this is Crusadia. Specifically with the new Security Force archetype, which I know nothing about. And they are an OTK bunch, Crusadia. I don't know. Crusadians can be very nasty, and I have a pretty much full board. I have a full board of stuff. What is this? Opponent cannot target monsters that face a security monster with card effect. When a monster activates its effect, banish security force, destroy that monster. Okay, that's a really annoying card. He's a guy with a gun, and he's just, the minute you try to do something, man, you're dead. What does this do? Summon security force. Okay. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't know anything about security force, so I kind of have to let him change its battle position. Okay. I mean, that's slightly annoying, but not, like, debilitating. Mekk-Knight Blue Sky. Mekk-Knight Monster. Okay. So now what he's probably gonna make Morningstar, and yes. Probably he's gonna make Morningstar, that way he can empty out this zone and summon out Purple Boy. I remember Mekk-Knights quite well. They like their empty zones. And that's the only way he's gonna be summoning Purple Boy right now, is Link summoning something away. So this is some odd Security Crusadia Mekk-Knight deck. Which is it. What else does this do? Target a monster, change position, only use its effect. Cannot be changed except by card effect. Yep. Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and do: activate Sargus, attach, attempt to destroy. I just don't want him to have this. What can I say? It's an annoying dude. If we're lucky, oh, he might not have a security force in the hand. For all we know, he might not have that. I mean, we know he has Purple Boy, but that's about it. And he got the trap that, remind me which one this is. Negate monster effects. Ouch. At least we know which one it is. Okay, go ahead and... yeah, activate X Blower's effect. Yep, I'm activating my effect, sir. Okay, that's fine. Really, all I cared about was just stopping his monster from attacking. That was the main thing. That was the main paint, and I'm going with it. Alrighty, we are good. Very, very good. I mean, I already know what this is, and I'm going to get rid of that. So let's go ahead. Always remember first, go for the field spell. Let's see. Go ahead, summon forth Explorer. Yep, World Legacy Secret. He's going to try to prevent me from using X-Blower. Not that that's going to help him very much, but there you go. That's what he's trying to do. So now we're going to do Maximus. Let's go for dang old Maximus, because he can't change the zones, and this is clearly not a Mekk-Knight. So let's dump an Atis to pop a card, and we'll dump... summon an Albaz or add a Dogmatika. Oh, tough decision. Let's dump this guy. Now my opponent must do the same. He has to get rid of 2 of his precious extra deck cards. Alright. He got rid of some not so precious cards. Let's get rid of Secret so I can not be negated. I'd rather not be negated. And my opponent surrenders. Unfortunate, but I was about to just nuke his stuff. I was going to nuke his stuff. He would have had nothing. So, understandable that when you get the perfect hand, you're not going to have a fun time fighting against Sprigguns. They're just going to wreck your day. So, there's the ultimate hand. Let's go for the end screen. We'll talk more about the deck. Alright, yeah, everybody. Sprigguns. We went 3-1. Not too shabby, not too shabby. We got to see the ultimate hand one time, and I am... proud as punch. Like I said, I'm going to be throwing out a deck profile of this deck with some more replays, a bit more back and forth sort of replays, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well. Thank you guys very much for watching. Your boy Memphis signing out for now, and I'll see you guys again next time. Take care.